The name of this video, this is the third one, and it's all about the bow hold, and how to play the open strings with the bow. This is Tatiana again. Tatiana, can you raise your right hand and repeat after me?
Okay.
I solemnly swear
I solemnly swear
I've never played a string instrument before.
I've never played a string instrument before.
I'm excited to learn how to hold a bow.
And I'm excited to learn how to hold a bow.
Okay, so to begin with, we're actually just going to review some things. We're going to start with just setting up and holding the instrument. So first, you just want to do our stretches. I'll grab it from you. So just shake everything out. You feel all loose?
I feel all loose.
Okay, so we're going to begin. All right, so when you're setting up the bass, do you remember what you do?
Yes. So
Actually, I'll leave.
I'll
So I'll ask questions just to make sure we're keeping up with everything. Okay, so how tall should the bass be?
your forehead should be in line with the nut.
Good. Okay, and then do you remember what you do next? Like, what shape are your feet in?
They're in a triangle formation right behind the end pin.
What type of triangle?
Is it like perpendicular?
Yeah. Good. Okay.
I was going to say Pythagorean.
Okay, and then so you bring it out and then you
Arm's
tilt.
length.
And what next?
You tilt it towards you.
And then,
You bring it in so that the seatbelt rests just on your waist.
okay, good. So do you want to just? I'm gonna take it, shake everything out, forget it. All right. All right. So can you do that for me? Do the setup stuff.
Okay, so your forehead's in line with the nut. Your feet are at a perpendicular angle behind the base, behind the end pin. Then you hold it base at arm's length. You tilt it towards you. Then you rest the seatbelt on your waist.
And do you remember what the check steps are?
Yeah. So make sure that your ear is in line with the lines, and that's like the phone check. And then you make sure that the belt is just before your belt on your waist, and then your feet are in a perpendicular angle.
Good. Okay. So you seem to remember that pretty well. Do you just want to pluck through the strings really quick? Just get some sounds from the instrument?
Okay, so E, A, D, G.
Good. Okay. And for each other, when you pluck like down over that. There you go. Okay. So I think you're ready. You're ready to start using the bow.
Oh my god, I am like ever.
Okay, so we're actually not using the bow yet. Just kidding. All right. You're going to take the pencil. Actually, I'm going to grab one more. So, we're going to have... So, we're going to put the instrument down actually for right now, just so we can quickly review or learn how to hold the bow. Okay. So, okay, you're going to take the pencil. But first, actually, no. We're going to make a shadow dog. If you were to make a puppet with your hands, do you remember doing that on the wall when you were a little kid? Like shadow puppets?
Yeah.
So we call this shadow dog, because I guess if you made it on the wall, it would look like a dog.
Okay.
Trick is your thumb lines up with the first line of these two fingers.
So you stick them out like that?
Like that. Make this a perfect round circle.
Okay.
All nice and curvy. Get your finger out. That looks good. Alright, so this is shadow dog.
Okay.
Then, after that, when you're holding it, you bend your wrist down. This is called puppet wrist, because if you're like doing puppets.
Okay.
Alright, good. The next is we're going to take the pencil, pretend it's a bow, and we're going to place it right where our thumb was, right there. And we're going to curve our thumb to continue the circle, so it's still going to be a shadow dog. It's just there's a pencil there now. See how nice and rounded this is here?
Yes.
Okay. So, and you're going to hold it with two hands when you do it.
Okay.
Close. You want it nice and rounded. There you go. Alright, and then you forgot puppet wrist. Alright, so ready? Let's just start with step one. Alright, so hold the pencil in your left hand right now. So go shadow dog.
Shadow dog.
Puppet wrist.
Puppet wrist.
Place.
Place.
Good, except you want your thumb nice and round, see? Pretend there's like a tennis ball in your hand.
Yeah, okay. shit. It's okay.
Shadow dog in the phone starts barking. Yeah. Okay.
Back.
So, then the next step after we're all nice and curved.
Okay.
That looks good. Is it on the first line? A little higher, maybe. There you go. That's really good. Okay. Then the wrist, and then you're gonna place your pinky down,
Okay.
and it's all gonna be straight.
Okay.
And the next thing is your index finger. It also goes down.
Okay.
So this is just how it is, and all the fingers are nice perpendicular to the ground. So we're gonna do a check, and check for this is that your thumb is nicely curved. It's not straight like this. It's nice and curved. These are called your hanging brothers, these two fingers. We want to make sure they're hanging nice and over, and all of them actually now are hanging nice, perfectly straight over. Then we're going to make sure our fingers are not like this, not like super spread out like that, but like just like a comfortable distance apart.
So, circle, and then this. And
Maybe these two can be spread out a little more.
which one? The two index?
Yeah, and you can hold it with this hand. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Okay, and then they're all spread, and just make sure your fingers are exactly perpendicular to the stick. It makes a nice right angle.
This is so
first.
hard. Okay.
All right, that actually looks really good. Are you ready for the bow?
I'm ready.
All right, so we're gonna pick up the bow. I'm gonna actually teach you something it's called the beginner bow hold.
Okay.
So first you're gonna take your left hand
Okay.
and hold the bow like however you want. It just makes it easier. So we're gonna do shadow dog,
Okay.
puppet wrist, place. See the line here? It's gonna be lined up. Your fingers there. Thumb, like there. And then you're gonna place your pinky, place your pointer, and just leave it curved. And then it just makes it easier if you hold it. So you're just gonna hold it like this.
Okay.
Think you can try?
Let me try.
So make sure we do the steps.
Okay. So we go first puppet dog.
Shadow dog.
Shadow dog.
Shadow
Sorry.
dog.
Shadow dog. Then puppet.
Yeah.
Puppet what?
Puppet wrist.
Okay. And then place.
You want your fingers to hang over it. Not like in the, like there you go.
Okay. And then you place.
Place pinky first, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna place your pointer, and then you're gonna do the check, and you're gonna make sure your thumb is nice and, hold it still, it makes it easier. Make sure your thumb is nice and rounded still,
Okay.
and your fingers are all hanging over nicely.
I
They look
think
pretty
so.
good actually. And then they're all nice and spread out. That actually also looks good. And your fingers are exactly perpendicular. They make nice little angles. And that looks good.
Yeah.
So can you just do it one more time without my instructions?
Okay. Hold it with your left hand. Then you do shadow dog. Puppet hands. Line up so that they're here. And then you make a curved thumb. Pinky down first, then your index. Make sure your thumb is still curved and that they're all making perpendicular angles and that everything's straightened and evenly distributed out.
That looks really, really good. Okay. All right. So, are you ready to put it on the instrument? All right. Pick up the plates. And I'm going to show you how to do it first. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're going to hold the base like we normally do. The nut, and then the phone. Just make sure everything is nice, tilted inwards. Okay. So, we're going to begin. We're going to shadow dog, puppet wrist, place, thumb is all nice and curved, your pinky down, and like this.
Okay.
And then you put it down pretty much down close to the bridge. So how we look at the bridge is that, pretend these are lanes, like on a highway.
Okay.
So here's lane 1 would be like at the bridge. And then lane 5 is like on the like wooden part here. So it's like lane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So where you want is like lane 2. So it's nice and close to the bottom. And the trick is to have nice hard pressure, not too much, otherwise you get not a very good tone, but hard enough where you can get a nice sound, and not use too much bow. It's a little harder than other instruments, so. Okay, so do you want to try it?
Okay.
Alright. So you can grab the instrument first and stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so do you want to set that up, I guess?
I'm saying toe in, forehead. Okay.
Alright, so I'll hold this. So set it up, hold it, good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna hold it, put it in like lane 2.
Okay.
That was good. Just you can play a couple more
Okay.
notes. You can maybe press a little harder, yeah. Alright, let's check the bow hold though. How's it look?
Not too good.
Yeah.
I know.
You need to play freezer. But yeah, let's make sure we watch that though as we're continuing.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, so do you just want to go, we're going to play 4 bows on each string. So we're going to start with the D and go A, G, B.
No.
Okay. So just ready? 1,
Wait, start with the which one?
this one.
So A.
Go up.
So A, and then
D.
D, G, and then E. Okay.
So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is awful.
Okay. Well, I actually went 4 strokes. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it goes like. Oh.
No, 4. Sorry, that was my fault. 4 on the same string.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I thought you wanted me to reach one.
No,
Okay.
sorry.
So first 4 on D,
D.
and then
No. Oh, A, and then D, and then G.
G, and then E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, boy. Make sure we get a good bow hold going. Okay. Good. So ready? 4 on the A. Ready? Go. And then 4 on the D. Alright, that was good. I think this is going to conclude our video. Thank you, Tot, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.